It's time to wake up and smell the coffee on this beautiful Saturday morning. You're joined by Diana Master and Glenora Shipura. And boy, oh boy, do we have the show for you today. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing very well on this beautiful Saturday morning. What are you going to do later on today?
Sleep.
Really?
Yeah. But this year I want to go out more, man.
Let's go shopping. We've had so many things planned ever since last year and maybe the year before. And we need to start doing those things.
For me this year,
yeah,
I want to travel more. I want to make more core memories, right? Like, I want to look back a few years from now and be like,
you
wow,
know what? We did that.
A lot of fun.
We came up with a plan last year. I just hope we get to do it. Not even hope, we should get to do it. The road trip.
Yes,
we need to do the
road trip.
Yes.
We need to do, like, just every month find something to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, honestly speaking, this year is all about making memories for me.
Making memories.
Making a lot of memories. I mean, traveling. I mean, going to shows. I mean, going out. I've never been one to hit the strata, like
properly,
go clubbing and whatnot. But this year, I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's true because I've actually, like, we're so consumed by the grind and the hustle that we don't take time to just enjoy life.
Just kick back, because imagine if you choose, well, let's say one weekend in a month to do that. Exactly. It's not like every weekend you're going, no. But every month find something big to do. That's my goal this year.
I actually want to travel Namibia more this year. So I've heard like there's like a lot of like cool activities you can do, like just all over Namibia.
Okay.
Of course the coast
is. Let's go skydiving.
Yes, let's go skydiving, for instance. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not just say this. Let's.
But I am scared of skydiving. But it's something that I want to do.
These are the things that never leave Smell the Coffee. We talk about them here, and then after that,
guys, we will start showing you guys pictures, okay? From next month.
Hopefully we get to it. But really and truly, we owe it to ourselves to definitely make a lot of memories and just have a lot of fun. I feel like 2024 is that year for us.
It's the year. It's the year for. It's a reckoning year. Somebody said it's the age of truth and it's the age of fun.
It's the age of fun. I'm gonna be in my extrovert era.
Exactly. I feel like we've been through so much as well. A lot has happened in the past 4 years, 5 years.
And like you're saying, we've been so focused on all the serious things. You have to work, you have to make money, and what. No, this year, kicking my heels off and having the time.
We need to chillax, learn how to chillax.
Kick back and vibe. I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. Exactly, that's the vibe for all.
On that note, so we're going for mimosas after this.
Yes, so we definitely are. Now, after the break in our guest segment, Yolanda Noel visits Amber and Ash and talks to owner Annika about their floral boutique. Stay tuned.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am now joined with Annika, and she is going to tell us a little bit more about her business. Thank you so much for inviting me into your lovely, lovely space.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Can you quickly tell us a little bit more about your business?
Okay, so this is a flower shop that was, it was started in 2022. We opened in September, so spring day. Our main goal is to focus on event flowers like weddings, but we also sell bouquets and all flowers that you can think of.
Okay. So you are a one-stop shop for anything where flowers are needed?
Yes, exactly.
Where does your passion come from when it comes to this business?
So I studied event management in South Africa at the Late Academy, and there I realized that I don't like events as much as I like the flowers, so I decided that's maybe a better option just to focus on one thing instead of like the whole event. So yes.
So any event planner can now contact you? to do
Yes,
the
they
flowers?
can. That is my favorite part of this, like what we've been doing, working with event planners. So that, yeah.
And what has been some of the most remarkable events you've done since you started this business?
We've done a few like bigger events, but my favorite is weddings. So the bigger weddings are of course my favorite. We've done a really nice one at Ankawini in our first few months of opening. So for that I was like very excited, and we usually struggle to get nice pictures of the flowers from the photographers, but if we do, yeah, it's very nice.
And where do you get your flowers from?
All our flowers, or let's say most of our flowers, are imported from South Africa. We do have a few spots where we can get local flowers, but they don't always have enough to supply, like especially if it's like a lot of flowers at once.
So the flower industry is definitely something that can bloom here in Namibia and get bigger.
Yes, I think so, especially growing. I mean, ideally I would also grow my own flowers, but that is another thing to tackle. So yeah, but most of our flowers comes from South Africa.
That's so interesting. Can you tell us, Valentine's Day is coming up. Do you have anything special planned for all the men out there to treat their ladies?
Yes, so usually we do, or last year we've done macaron boxes with flowers. So with Wildflower Bakery, we work with them to do something special. So we are planning and working on something similar but a bit different this year. And then we usually do discount for pre-orders on the roses because they get quite expensive over Valentine's Day. So if you order beforehand, we can maybe make something special for you. So yeah.
Where does your passion for flowers come from?
I think working with flowers, I always tell people the more you get exposed to flowers, the more you love them. So a lot of people don't find flowers as interesting because they haven't worked with it. But as soon as you start, you just can't stop.
If I come to you for a wedding, how does the process work? Can you help me if I don't know the names of the flowers, if I have ideas but I don't really know how to put them together?
Yes, so usually we start the process by someone can come and visit us, we can have a meeting, and then they tell us like what they want. So then we like to give recommendations based on the look and feel that they want, and their budget also plays a big role because sometimes maybe they want orchids, which is really expensive, but they have a very small budget, so then we would recommend something similar that will give the same effect but won't be as costly so that they can save but still have a beautiful wedding.
The space here is very moody. How did you decide, or how did you go about planning and executing the look and feel?
Okay, so this was actually, I would say the shop was a blessing. When I had the thought of opening a flower shop, I didn't even know where to start looking. So my first thought was I want something here at Bougainvillas because it just has such a nice feeling to it. So I started asking them, do they maybe have a spot available or that's opening soon? And at that time they didn't have anything. So I then started a job for a few months, and when I decided, literally the month I decided I'm going to quit and like just focus on this flower shop, I got a call from them and they said this spot is available, and I was just so blessed with the windows and the space. It's a bit bigger than what I intended it to be at first, but yeah, so everything tabled helped me do the designing and everything, but I kind of had an idea of what the feeling was that I wanted to give the place. And yeah, I think the architecture of Bougainvillas does help a lot.
Yes. Here at the back I see some clothes and hats, and can you tell us a little bit more about that part?
Okay, so we also have the gift shop part, or like more home and personal things. So a lot of it is imported from small businesses in South Africa. So like the dresses are handmade from Juanita Boutique. She basically makes everything herself. And then we also have other products that's also imported, but we also started or we're trying to get more local products as well. It's not always as easy. Sounds weird because it's supposed to be easier, but the process is not always as easy to get the local people. So, but we do try, especially because we get a lot of tourists here as well, and they are very interested, especially in the Maisha products that we stock. So local, like really Namibian products, they love that.
And it's good to take hands with local entrepreneurs. And
Yes, it is. It also feels nice to also be able to have a conversation with someone that also understands the struggle of just doing business in Namibia.
from a personal point of view, what do you think will be the main color trend regarding flowers this year?
So I have been thinking about this. I'm also engaged, so I also have a wedding to plan. So I've been thinking about flowers and what do I really want. I did see Pantone of the year is, I think it's like fluffy peach or something. So, and I'm hoping for more, especially flowers. I'm tired of white and greens. I would love colorful. So yeah, but color trends, I have seen myself like reach for the more peach things, so I would say maybe that. Yeah.
Right. Now, as an event planner, will you plan your own wedding or will you put that in someone else's hands?
That's a very difficult question. I am considering that because I have the qualifications and I kind of know the industry of it, so I do feel like it's something I should be able to do, but I don't really want to stress on my wedding day. So I'm still considering like all my options. I'm also considering just going to South Africa to go get married there. Everything is just easier, and also then I don't have to worry about the flowers.
Annika, thank you so much, and good luck on your wedding planning and good luck on your shop.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, sit tight. We will be right back after the break.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhh.com.na.
Now getting into our Talk of the Town segment, in a remarkable recognition of innovation and commitment to public engagement, the mobile planetarium team of the Africa Millimeter Telescope project has been honored with the 2024 Annie Mauder Medal for Outreach by the Royal Astronomical Society. Yolanda Nell again has more.
The mobile planetarium of the AMT has been a vital tool in bridging the gap between astronomical research and public awareness in Namibia. This accolade of the RAS underscores the team's exceptional efforts in bringing immersive and interactive astronomy experiences to the Namibian public, fostering a connection between scientists, government officials, and the wider community. Dr. Mark Kleinwald of Radboud University and AMT project director, there was a unique set of challenges faced in Namibia due to its vast size, and he stated that few scientific outreach programs reach all corners of a country. The solution was to introduce a portable mobile planetarium capable of reaching even the most remote locations in Namibia, allowing all Namibians to actively engage with the project. The RAS's Annie Maunder Medal, launched in 2016 to celebrate the centenary of women's admission to fellowships, recognizes outstanding achievements in outreach projects. This year's award acknowledges the impactful efforts of the AMT Mobile Planetarium project in bringing the wonders of astronomy to diverse audiences across the country. The accolade reflects not only the team's dedication, but also the broader significance of science communication and education in fostering a scientifically literate and inspired society. The award will be presented during the National Astronomy Meeting later in the year, celebrating the team's commitment to advancing public understanding of astronomy and scientific research in Namibia. The AMT project aims to establish the first millimeter wave radio telescope on African soil. This telescope will be situated in the Namibia's Khomas Highlands and set to expand the Event Horizon Telescope network, famous for capturing the groundbreaking image of the black hole in 2019. We caught up with Jandre Divenaar of the AMT project to hear what their thoughts are on this award.
Hey Yolanda, so just being noticed by the Royal Astronomical Society means the world to us. I mean, the work that we're doing here in Namibia is enthusing so many students here, but a very local perspective. So just being noticed by this society, which is the oldest astronomical society in the world, is for us a massive honor, and let alone getting a medal from them. I mean, they give out awards every year for different categories of things, and they have a medal dedicated to outreach. And so we are super stoked to have received this medal and really excited for how it's putting Namibia on the map. And the team, I can tell you, is over the moon. There's obviously going to be a handover ceremony in London, at Oxford in July, and we're hoping to send as many of the team members over there to actually receive this medal with the engraving on of our team's name and everything. And so we're really excited for this. And I mean, this international recognition that we are receiving is for us just such a awesome testimony of the support which we are experiencing around this project. I mean, from large-scale support like Gondwana and Nedbank and Fly Namibia supporting the project, to local schools and teachers really just receiving us into the environment and helping us instill an enthusiasm for science and maths and technology. So it's just for us amazing that this message from Namibia is kind of spreading to the rest of the world, and we are just super excited for that.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Now, of course, tomorrow Bafana take on our Brave Warriors, and to say we are behind the boys goes without a doubt. The boys being, of course, the Brave Warriors. But here's the rest of the sports news, courtesy of Sports Wrap.
I'm super excited to be back. Like you said, it's been 6 years since I've actually played in South Africa. Having signed in a Colpack deal, going to England, and then carrying on with my career in all the franchise tournaments. Just I just can't wait to get back and playing in front of the South African fans again. I've been itching for the past week already. It's been a nice festive season, but just the thought of getting back playing in South Africa, playing in Joburg again. I've played so many games in my career at Wanderers, and it's always a happy place for me. And I was just so excited, like a kid on Christmas. Literally just to get back here and just to get the season going. I was actually in Namibia when they started talking about these games, and everybody was so excited. And then the first question was, who am I going to play for? And then they started asking me about, what's the team going to look like and who they're going to be playing against. But they're so excited, and it's a great opportunity for Namibia. There's so much talent in associate cricket, and Namibia has shown over the last couple of years in the World Cups, that there's some talented players there, and hopefully they can come here and grab the opportunity and showcase their skills. I know they're going to be up for it, and it's going to be some high intensity games. They know exactly where I'm standing. I'm going to be in the opposition playing against my team, and I'm going to be exploiting them as much as I can. They're not going to have any place to hide. I know them inside out, and we're going to go and we're going to have a good spectacle against them. Sledging doesn't really happen nowadays, does it? We all gentlemen. It's a gentleman sport. As long as nothing gets picked up by the stump mics or anything, then nothing has happened. So no, all the Namibian guys are such good guys. I don't think there'll be too much sledging going on in that game. It's an interesting time because when I went to go play in England, I kind of retired from international cricket, not thinking that I'll ever get the opportunity again. And then, when Namibia qualified for the World Cups, it was actually Albie Morkel who approached me to play for Namibia. And it was, as soon as they came to me, I grabbed at the opportunity. It was something that was really exciting for me to play in the World Cups again, to play in the international stage and to test myself against the best in the world. And that's why we play this game, is to test yourself against the best in the world. And it's just been an unbelievable journey for me so far. Like I said, 3 successive World Cups for an associate team. For Namibia, country that's only got 2.5 million people, limited resources, but the guys are so passionate about the game, and they're really good people over there. People who love the game and want to see us succeed. And it's just, like I said, it's just been a fantastic journey for me so far. People keep asking me, how long am I still going to be playing for? I'm a bit of the older side of the team now. But people keep asking me, how long do you want to go? And I don't know if I've got a chip on my shoulder or what it is, but I still feel like I need to prove myself. I feel like there's still a lot that I can give, and I love this game, and I'm going to keep playing this game until I feel like I'm not contributing anymore. And whether that's in 1 year, in 2 years, in 5 years, you never know how long it is. But I just love this game, and I just want to keep performing and keep performing for the teams that I play for. Super excited. The first World Cup we went to, we did well and we qualified for the Super 12 stages, and that was amazing for Namibia cricket. And then the last World Cup in Australia, we started off so well, beating Sri Lanka, and then unfortunately there was so much disappointment and we couldn't make it through to the next stage. So this year the format has changed for the World Cup. There's going to be more games, more opportunities, and hopefully we can go in there and create a couple more upsets. I don't see why not. We're a team, we're working hard, we putting in all the hard work, and we know T20 cricket, on the day anything can happen. So it's going to be another exciting tournament for us. Like I said, it's super excited to be joining the Super Kings family, to be associated with a team like the Super Kings that's been so successful in the IPL over the years, then the success that they brought last year, the SA20, and in the Major League also in the US. I'm excited to be working with Stephen Fleming, and I've never worked with him before, and he's been such a successful coach and influential coach over the past years. I'm just really keen to get going and to learn as much as I can. I always remember the first match that I ever played. I think I was 9 years old, playing for the under-11s team, and coming into bat, and it was just you get there and you're smaller than everybody. You don't quite know it, and I think I was batting at number 11 still because I was the youngest in the team, and just hitting my first boundary. I still remember that feeling. It was just like that gave you that itch, that bug to keep going and keep playing. I came from a small town back then called Standerton, so there wasn't really a lot of cricket or anything going on there. But to play there, that really gave me that bug to keep going.
Well, that's it for today's episode of Smell the Coffee. Please do let us know where you will be watching the game tomorrow. Maybe we will pop by and join you guys because we are looking forward to the Brave Warriors and Bafana playing at 10 p.m. tomorrow. On that note, from Diana Master and Glenn Rashipura, we will see you again on Monday.